Good evening, YouTubers. Tony Sparrow here again, and we're going to have a Paracon coming up, the Warren Supernatural Secrets of the Supernatural Paracon in October 30th, 2021. It's going to be at the Courtyard by Marriott in Waterbury, Connecticut, and this is going to be the big one. This is going to be the big one, Dan.
Well, it's going to be a really big one.
A lot of people are going to show up for this. At the event, we're going to have a separate room. We call it the artifact room, and I'm going to bring some of the objects with me to display for viewers who want to see it. We can't bring the whole museum, but we can bring some of the objects in, and we are going to do that. It's a separate fee of $35 to see the artifact room, which I think is a pretty good deal, considering it's the only kind of artifacts of its kind in the world. So the Paracon itself, we're going to have some really good guest speakers at it, and I'll put a link down on the bottom to the ticket sales page that tells all about the Paracon. But in the meantime, you can come a little closer if you want, Eric. In the meantime, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the Annabelle doll. As you probably know the story of Annabelle, you can look on our website, warrens.net, to get more information on what happened with this hideous doll. So you're going to see this doll, and then we're going to have the movie doll. So we're going to come over here. It's not lit up, but over here is the movie doll. Maybe somebody can shine a light when you guys got a flashlight that you can show the doll. This is going to be also at the museum. Turn the light on it, Dan. Yeah. This is the movie doll that we have. This is one of the dolls that was used in part of the movie, Annabelle, and Annabelle Creation, Annabelle Comes Home. We're going to have this doll on display also.
That was actually from one of the movies.
It was actually, this was
prop.
shown in a short scene.
Yep.
They used more than one doll, and in fact, they had many dolls that they used. And this is one of them that Warner Brothers was nice enough to give to us. They said you could have this particular one. So that's going to be there. And over here, bring the light over here too, Dan, is the satanic idol that was found in the woods in Sandy Hook back in 1990. And the story behind that is one where Lorraine came under a diabolical attack as a warning to Ed Warren about him taking the doll out of the statue out of the woods. So that's another object that will be on display at the Paracon. And over here is the shadow doll, the infamous shadow doll that was made and created just to put curses on people. As you can see, the human tooth sticking out of the mouth. There's nails, like 10, 12 penny nails sitting out there. A human bone, bird feathers, made especially to put curses on people that can come to you in your dreams and stop your heart. And what people do is they take a photograph of this doll, print out the photo, and on the back of the photo they'll write a curse to the intended victim. And just by accepting the envelope with a picture in it, you're accepting the curse that's written on the back. But it has to be done by a very knowledgeable sorcerer or wizard, someone who is very, very knowledgeable in the black arts. And over here, this is the creature that was from the, throw the light on that if you can. This is the creature from the Devil Made Me Do It case in Brookfield, Connecticut. This was the creature that was built by David Glatzel. He was 11 years old at the time. And he was the one who came under diabolical possession. And this creature was seen gliding across the carpet floor, and a voice emanated from around it that said, "You will all die." Why I'm showing you this, we're going to bring this too. This is from the Conjuring 3 movie. We got to plug that in, Dan. But it's all right. This is from the Conjuring 3 movie, The Devil Made Me Do It, which will be out in June 4th of 2021. So basically, guys, that's it. We're going to bring a surprise artifact, right, guys? But we don't know what it is.
You don't know what?
Oh no, we're bringing more than just one surprise artifact.
Oh, you want to be more than one surprise?
Absolutely.
I was just thinking of one, but do you think more than one?
Yeah.
We got to think of something good. There's other artifacts in this museum that are very, very exciting to look at, and got a bad omen about them. So, so for for all of our guys here, our NESPR team. We will be selling T-shirts, we'll be selling hoodies, we'll be selling books. We'll have, maybe 50 or 60 vendors, right?
Yeah.
And about 8 or 9 guest speakers, and I will be speaking too. So in the description below, I'll put a link to the ticket sales and to the Paracon event.
Dan signed lots of autographs, and so is Tony.
Yeah, we're gonna sign autographs too, if anybody wants one. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna stop the video in a second, and I'd just like to say thanks for the YouTubers. I know I haven't been on a lot lately, but we've been busy organizing this whole event, and without these guys helping me, I'd never get this thing off the ground. So, for Tony Sparrow, for Chris, for Dan, for Eric, who's on the camera, Eric Vital, who was on Ghost Loop for a while. He's not on camera, but he's camera shy today. Good night.
Night.
Night.